Alrighty guys, so we're back. We have the newest patch update installed. This highly anticipated patch actually lets you set up the Tesla Apple Watch as a phone key now, or a watch key I guess, which is great. I now have the same controls as I had yesterday. So maybe now, let me see if I can. Yep, and I should be able to just lock my car. Unlock my car. I just turn on the AC in my car. And then of course there are also controls. I'm so excited that I might not have to bring around my phone anymore. It does say Apple Watch and it is registered in here. I like that they do that. And of course you can also assign that to your profile as well. I'm also thinking about doing like a setup tips and tricks settings guide for new Tesla owners, just to talk about my settings that I have on my car, just to see if I can help anybody out there with understanding some of these settings and features. Let me know down in the comments if that's something that you guys would want to see. Up next we have the mobile app dashcam viewer, so you can actually watch and save Sentry mode clips directly from your phone. However, you do need to have premium connectivity to have this feature work, just like before. Next up we have Sirius XM radio. I personally don't use Sirius XM, and obviously this is going to require premium connectivity. I do use YouTube Music and Spotify though. I used to use Tidal. I've tried that. Let me know if you guys want a video about just like the different music apps on the Tesla and like maybe a comparison. I also tried Apple Music before. I can give you guys some thoughts and opinions on that. I'm personally not excited or gonna care much about Sirius XM. Next up we have Set Arrival Energy. This is actually a feature that I'm actually really excited about, because I actually go on a lot of Vegas trips just so I can have better control and a better idea of what my battery car percentage is gonna be like when I reach my destination. Sometimes I prefer to have less energy and I just want to get to my destination as soon as possible when I'm running late going to Vegas, or sometimes I prefer get there with more battery than before. So I'm actually really excited about this feature, and I'm really excited to try this out on my next Vegas trip whenever that happens. Improving the overall quality of life, small things that overall add up the benefits of owning a Tesla. Next up, this is also a feature that I wish that they had implemented a long time ago, which is search along the route, like something Google Maps can do. You know, search along my route for nearest open restaurants or an ATM, something like that. Coincidentally, also on my way to Vegas, my wife would get hungry and then we're like, oh, what's open and what's good around here? This is great to find that now, because I prefer to use the Tesla GPS for longer road trips for my energy versus on my phone. Normally I have both GPSs going on at the same time because I don't really like Tesla GPS, but that's a topic for a whole nother day. Next up we have precipitation, map, and weather at destination. Again, this is going to require premium connectivity. I've honestly thought about getting premium connectivity or actually doing a video about premium connectivity. Honestly, that should definitely be a topic and something that I talk about, especially now when more features are rolling out that maybe require premium connectivity, that it may justify and maybe have changed my overall opinion on it a much more than in prior years of owning the car. Again, just more quality of life improvements. Next up, we have the rear cross traffic alerts. So when you shift into reverse, your camera is actually going to alert you if it detects pedestrians or vehicle crossing behind you by highlighting the corresponding side of the camera. Don't rely on this kind of stuff 100%. You know, safety is always important for yourself and others. I don't think I would still rely on this too much. I'm still gonna check my corners, check my blind spots, check all that stuff. I'm not a huge sports person and I don't really listen to radio stations. Don't have much to say or opinions about this. I personally just stick with my music. Next up is something that I really also welcome is seat control. So I love the fact that now I can adjust the unoccupied passenger seat from the controls. Now you'll see that there's this new seats option, and I think you can actually adjust the seats by just this button. Maintenance summary, I think this is pretty nice. Even if they reset the car, maintenance records will still maintain, so that second owners or future owners of this vehicle, owners can now see what kind of maintenance is due, what kind of maintenance may or may not have been done. So be responsible. Now you're gonna be held accountable. Vehicles without premium connectivity can now see traffic on their navigation route, which is pretty good. Right now it's not traffic hour, but as you guys can see, it does show a little bit of red somewhere near Inglewood now. So this is nice. So now I can at least see traffic on my navigation route whenever I do use the GPS. This may sway me to actually use the Tesla GPS a lot more than I currently do. The navigation will now dynamically route around road closures and display them along any affected route when they are detected by the fleet. Theoretically, this should be very useful. I, again, normally don't use Tesla GPS because I don't find it reliable enough. You don't have to make 3 extra left turns to get back on the same road that you were already on. It's a welcome change. I feel like I would probably feel more confident in the Tesla GPS overall with this. Feel free if you guys have any questions to ask me about this stuff, or if I've tested anything, or if you guys have tested any of these features, let me know about it down in the comments below. It might also help somebody else out there. Yeah, you never know. Now, I hope people don't hate me for this, but I'm gonna try to put my car in reverse and see if anybody is going to maybe pass by and trigger this warning of a car possibly going by. I'm gonna probably look like an idiot with my car permanently in reverse, but this is all for you guys. I'm doing it for you guys.